Hi there, my name is Rayappa. I belong to the Diocese of Vellore. I am a Catholic priest for 33 years. Today I'm going to talk about the two dimensions of human beings. And Bible refers human beings as image of God. So God has made us in His own image and likeness. In other words, we have the DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid of God Himself, and we have all the qualities and the characteristics of God Himself. God is kind, merciful, rich in forgiveness, generous. So, all that. So, we are sharing the same characteristic of God Himself. So, we need to behave like God. Image of God means we have the lifestyle of God Himself. But what do you see now? The human history for the past 3 million years, our human prehistory, at least we know at least 10,000 years of our human history from the Neolithic times, that is 10,000 years back, 10,000 BC, that is the time man stopped his hunters and gatherers lifestyle and he settled and he invented agriculture and farming, settlement, villages, that kind of stuff. So from that time onwards, we pretty much know about human beings, how they behaved. We have a pretty good record of it. There are cave paintings, there are archaeological evidence and fossils that can talk about human behavior. But for the past 2000 years, I think the history has seen the bad part of humanity, selfishness, capitalism, religious fundamentalism, and globalization, slavery, colonialism, World War I, II, and right now the war against creation. The kingdom of God is under attack. Only one species on earth, human beings, we don't obey the laws of ecology, the laws of cosmology. Human beings think that we are above the law. We need not follow the law of ecology. Rest of creation is very faithful to the laws of nature. Only us, we are above the law. That is a delusion. That is arrogance. That is ignorance. That is a misunderstanding. If you don't play by rules, you will be an exile. You will be evicted from the game of life. You will be expelled from the planet itself. And I think I'm afraid that we have come to that point. So the past 2000 years, our history is not good. We call ourselves image of God, but the actions carried out over the 2 millennia, it doesn't prove that you are the image of God. I'm very sorry to say that. And in fact, there is another dimension in human being. We can call it Imago Mundi. That means worldly man. the man of soil or man of earth, the ephemeral wealth man. He is interested in buying and selling, consumption, and he is interested in the material things. So that is Imago Mundi. So now there is a conflict between the both. Imago Dei, Imago Mundi. The image of God, the image of worldly man. So these are the two dimensions we have in human beings. So today we have brought it out so clearly. The image of Mundi, the Imago Mundi, the worldly man, we are doing it very well. So, as we know, human beings today, they are all mostly, majority of them, are Imago Mundi. So, in that dimension, we can never find our relationship, never find our proper place, a proper relationship in creation. So we are always in conflict with nature. So worldly man can never be an answer to all these problems today. But Imago Dei, the image of God, is an answer to all the problems. And if you can bring that image out, and if you can find that dimension and you can bring it out, and we can employ Imago Dei in the future, I think this world will be in a better place. So far, we have been struggling to bring that dimension. Actually, when God created, we were an image of God in the Garden of Eden. But after the sin, I think we lost it. We lost the image of God, and ever since we were thrown out from the garden, we are looking for that image again and again and again. The whole of human history is a search for that lost world, the image of God. So even today we are struggling to find out. But it is there. All this time it is hidden within you. So look inside, and that is the real human being. There are two words, in fact, human and being. Human is the worldly part, the ephemeral part. That is the Mundi. So that is no good, human. Human is worldly. Science call it Homo sapiens. But being part is very beautiful. I think that is the image of God. It is there. Being is something eternal. Being something egalitarian with other creatures. In being level, there is no discrimination. There is no man or woman or English or Indian, white or black. In being level, we are all equals. Not only with human beings, we are also equal with creation. Even stone becomes a being. Even tree becomes a human. Even wind becomes a being. So I think the image of God has got an enormous amount of potentiality in understanding our relationship with God and creation and with other human beings. I think God has blessed all of us with that dimension of beauty, with that dimension of life. And it is up to us to realize, and we have to usher a new era of consciousness, a birth of consciousness. Right now, We are in the spirit of the age. That is the birth of new consciousness. Everybody feels the same thing. Spirit of the age. There is a common atmosphere. There is a common dreams and same aspirations and same goals and same dreams. That is the spirit of the age. The whole world becomes one in our thinking pattern. So I think today the world has come to that point. So we should use this opportunity to bring the hidden dimension called the Imago Dei part, the image of God part. So bring it out, and God will be happy to see human beings have come to that understanding. I think that is the golden age of humanity. I think we are going to become fully human when you realize and when you exercise that part of Imago Dei. I think Imago Mundi, we should say goodbye. So we have seen so much of misery, we have seen so much of suffering, we have seen so much of disappointments. People got hurt and creation got hurt, and it is not a good feeling. I think let us open our heart and bring that image, that godly person, that spiritual person, and probably we can find answers to all our problems we face in the 21st century and beyond. I wish you all good luck with the Imago Dei, and God bless you and thank you.